Good morning everyone, it's day 2 in Madagascar. Before we get started today, we had an interesting evening. I went to the toilet and found a very small scorpion in there, which was kind of cool. Didn't expect to see that. My wildlife book for here has no scorpions in it, so not got a clue what it was. But yeah, didn't expect that. Today we're heading off to a local village. We're going to go see some homes, potentially a school and things, and see how local life is around this area. For a 6-hour drive further into the centre of Madagascar before ending at a nature reserve for tomorrow. So we're doing things today the way we did them yesterday. We've been out, done all the activities because a lot of people have spoken to us. We had lots of guides. Didn't talk over them, so I'm doing all the talking now with the footage filmed earlier. So we started our day heading off to a small village. They take this soil, turn it into this, is that what you're saying? And then they put it there and it dries out into this?
For good quality of bricks after.
Oh yeah, listen to that. We brought some school supplies. We knew we were going to go see a school, and we were told the year group we were going to see were about to do their equivalent of GCSEs, so we were getting them some equipment for that. Then on the walk to the school, we stopped in a small house. A lady who lived there showed us around. It was very nice. They showed us their living area, their kitchen. But then also we were told that the locals like having their photo taken, and the guide we had for this bit said that if we take photographs of any of the locals, send them to him, he'll get them printed and give them out to them, which is very sweet of him. And the lady who was showing us around her house had a picture on the wall of her that had been taken by a previous visitor, so that was really sweet. Then we went off to a local school, and so we handed out some equipment. Before we even handed out the equipment, the kids loved seeing people, and they love cameras and photos and everything, so I did a nice little selfie, see now of everyone. The kids were all screaming. Then we saw the headmaster, met their teacher, went in and saw their classroom. We'd been told that 40 children to a class, we brought equipment for 40 people. Unfortunately, it was 70 per class. Lucky enough, another group had also brought some supplies just before us. So we combined our supplies with their supplies, and there was enough for all the kids to get something, which was brilliant. So some notepads, pens, pencils, some rulers. So good luck to those kids taking their exams. From there, we moved off to see some silk production. Now, this was really cool because it's using the silken cocoons from caterpillars when they go into their chrysalis. So they show us they do wild ones where they go out and harvest them off the plants. Then they also have domestic caterpillars that they use, which we actually got to hold. That was very cool. There's 2 of you. Wow. And then they showed us how they unravel the cocoons, then wash them twice to make them stringy, once with soap to make them soft, and then the colours, dyes they use from all the different plants, and how they colour the silk, and it showed us a spinning wheel, and they started making things. And then they had some scarves up which you could buy. We did buy a couple of scarves, and we were told for every 2 scarves sold is enough money raised to send a child to school. And what this organisation does is the widows of the village, who find it a bit hard to find the money, send their children to school, can come there and they'll pay for the children to go to school. The idea is the average household here has 5 children. 2 will be paid to go to school and the other 3 will learn the trade. So yeah, we brought a couple of scarves, very nice scarves. We also had a little picnic there, done by our guide. That was very tasty. And then we went back to our van and continued our route. From there, it is a 6-hour journey to where we are now. On the way to our next stop, we actually passed through a little village that was a bit different to the others. A wealthy man in Parliament had reinvested into the village as he had grown up there. The roads were of a higher quality, marked, and the village had electricity. Our guide wished that more wealthy people gave back to their communities. Quite rightly so.
If every rich people do that with their little village, Madagascar will become good. The world will become good.
We we did stop off briefly to see some woodwork. Now, this was amazing. So there's lots of people out there doing some carving and stuff by hand. When we got to the end, there's this man with this little saw, and he is cutting out small bits, and he shows it takes 2 weeks to make one of these pieces of art. Basically, it's almost like a jigsaw. He cuts all these little pieces and puts them all together with different colours of the wood, and creates these beautiful pictures. Not a single bit of paint is used in any of it. Different colours are a mixture of different species and how long they leave them in the mud to darken them, anywhere between 1 week to 2 weeks. Yeah, he shows how he's doing a little duck he did, just to show us how it was done. We were told of all the people who work there, he was the only one who really likes talking to the people coming around with the guides. So it was really nice that he gave us that time. And we were told that he has a disability and he struggled to find work because of it. But this place was the only place that would employ him to do his trade, woodwork. That was really good. So when we went into the shop, we had a look around. And you can see like a whole wall was just stuff that he had done. He was the only one there who does that jigsaw look stuff. And yeah, he had like a whole wall of his things, from pictures, little boxes on. Nearly everything we brought was something that had been made by him. So some little secret boxes, we have to slide a bit to open them. A nice wall art of Madagascar. And I did get one thing that wasn't made by him, and that was a puzzle box. The lady who ran the shop came out and was like, have a go with this. Because we've been playing with the one where you just had the one lock at the front. And it was actually quite a difficult puzzle box. There's not actually that many stages to it. It's just some of the elements are really well hidden. So that was very fun. I enjoyed that. And yes, I had to buy that. Then we continued on the way to the national park. About a 6-hour drive. We had one further stop. Anna had mentioned to our driver that she likes essential oils, and we saw someone selling some on the side of the road. So we pulled over and Anna got some of those. And then we continued. As we went through the mountains, we got higher and higher, nearly at cloud level. And as it started to get dark, it started to rain, and we went high enough that we actually entered the clouds. Credit to our driver for doing that. With the uneven roads, loads of really deep potholes, being dark, and like in the fog of a cloud. That was just incredible driving. But yeah, we're here, and unfortunately being so dark, we've not seen much of the nature reserve. It's pitch black. We're told we've driven past cliffs with waterfalls and things on the way in, so we'll be seeing all that tomorrow. Apparently there's lots of rare species of lemur in here, so hopefully we see some nice lemurs tomorrow. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to going on the nature reserve. So we'll leave it there today though, and I hope to see you tomorrow for the nature reserve. Bye guys.